Hello and welcome. You are now gaming with Ultum 27. Today we're playing War to Victory. We're on truce, so there won't be much major war. We've got a few fields to attack and collect from, and we might do some attacks on NPCs today to build up some officer experience. Let's have a look at first things first. We've got to do our dailies. I'm not too sure how many fields that we've got. We'll have a look at our cities, see if we've got every city with fields. If not, we'll go out and do some more field hunting. A few level 7s and a level 10s. I've got to collect up on some bronze chests, so I want to hit as many level 10s as I possibly can. Let's have a look. Not so many there. Only level 8s and level 9s. It's getting a bit difficult to find the level 10s. How you going, mate? How are you? You are legendary, Lewis. You're on every time I'm on. There's only been a couple of times you've missed my live streams. Absolutely brilliant. It's 12 o'clock here in Tasmania, Australia. Let's have a look. We'll see if you got any new videos. Nope. But we can check out on a couple of old ones.
Hi,
Oops. So we just went through to check out our fields. I want to hit some level 10s today and some... We'll send over some NPCs. We'll send over some motorised units. We'll send over 10,000 motorised units to each city, so that we can send out attacks a little bit further. We don't want to send troops. Mate, you are legendary, Lewis. I like to leave a comment on the videos that I've watched so that you guys know that I'm checking out your work. That sort of support is absolutely brilliant. Magnificent. Let's have a look at our troop count, shall we? So we can do it via the arms plant, troops, or we can go through city. We'll find troops up the top there, and that'll give us a clearer picture of what our troop count is. So we're not doing too bad at all. We've got a nice little army sitting there. We've been building up on our fighter planes. We've got 119,000 fighter planes. Magnificent. Now we wanted a lot of bronze chests. We get them from level 10, so we've got 3 so far. So I'll see if we can get some keys today from the level 2s and 3s. So I'll do a quick scout on the level 2s because you don't want to overkill, because then we won't get a chance of finding anything at all. We'll send 2,000 scouter planes. Being a level 2, not too sure. So I found 4 of them sitting around, and level 3s as well, so we'll scout them as well, see what sort of troop count is in there. Might have to send 1,000 light tanks and heavy tanks to each other city as well. That way I might do 2,000. And some SPGs. So that way we can try and hit these as many level 2s as we can, and 3s. We don't want troops. We don't want officers, I mean. I need to build some more light tanks, and we've got 50k heavy tanks. It's storming up down here in Tasmania. We'll check to see if we've got any mail from that other player as well that we stole the city off. He's going to be very upset with us, or me. Beauty. We'll check out them scout reports real quick. What do you mean I sent a seize at the swamp? So there's only 300 armoured vehicles there. Oh, might be able to seize them up with scouts. I was only trying to do a scout mission then, but oh well. Let's have a look at the level 2 scout. "100 infantry. See how the 2,000 scouter planes go against the armoured vehicles. The armoured vehicles have got a good attack against aeroplanes though. They've got quite a bit of defence, but your scouter planes are not built for attacking. They work for attacks, but they're not built for it. So I've nearly lost 1,000 scouter planes already. Yeah, they're not going to do too good. So level 2s and level 3s. So these guys have got about 100 infantry. So if I send let's see, I'll send in 100 fighter planes. To level 2s. Level 3s I'll seize them with see, probably about 50 light tanks, 50 heavy tanks, 50 SPGs. We'll see if they attack that nicely. It's going to take a long time to hit that. Not too sure that they're going to win that attack, but they've got to do better than the scout planes. So I'm sending 3,000 scout planes, and I've nearly lost half. I've lost over half. There's a lot of level 3s around too. Level 2. We'll hit that with fighter planes. No, we won't. Might send some fighter planes over to our other cities as well. I can't because all my dispatches are... I've done all my dispatches in that city. We can do it out of this city though. We can send a level 2, let's see. Send in 50 of each. Let's see if that's an overkill or not. I hope it's not. So I really want a chance to get these keys. And that's like 12 minutes worth of walking time. Might send in 300 motorised units to see if that'll attack them. If not, we'll send in less next time. Another level 2. We'll seize as many level 2s and 3s as we can. But I'll go for level 2s. I'll send in 200 motorised units on that one. Just to check. We'll be able to check the reports a bit later. Beautiful. Go to our next city and we might, depending on how many dispatches we've got out, we might Just go for our level 10s. Now I've got a fair few out. And some of the boys aren't even doing any work. Some of the officers are not even doing any work. So let's see what we can hit. I might save the level 10s for a bit later. And hit some level 3s. Not too sure that's enough. But we'll soon find out. Nearly got them armoured vehicles down, but we've nearly lost 3,000 scouter planes. Beautiful. That was just enough. 300 motorised units. They're going to have a bit of trouble, them scouter planes. Excellent. They're all level 2s. I was hoping to find a level 3 there. I don't know what's going on at the moment. Moving too fast for the game, I think. Here we go. 50, 50, 50. I'm not too sure. We've got 142 armoured vehicles with 71 heavy tanks. So let's see how we go on this. I've only sent in 150 troops. We might pause there and wait for them to come to us. them heavy tanks are going to give me a bit of trouble. But the SPG, see the dotted line, the red dotted line, that's our firing range, and the red straight line, with that's our front. Oh, they're not cutting them down at all. We've got to hold these guys off of our SPGs as much as we can. So level 3s, I might have to send in 100 of each troop. Oh, we might get them. We might just do it. Yeah, we've got this. Armoured vehicles are no match for the heavy tanks or the light tanks. Shouldn't be much of a match anyway. Excellent. Beautiful work. We've got them. They're smacking down on the light tanks though pretty hard. This is the last round, I reckon. There's only 2 more. Excellent, we're smacking them down. 3 more left. Good win. I recall all these garrisons, so I don't want them to stay on the level 2s or 1. Piece. We'll check out some of the reports. Lost half our light tanks. It's not a bad effort though. We lost nothing there. So it just depends on what troops are where. No keys though. We'll check our storage to see if we've got any keys at all. We've got 1 bronze key out of all that. That's okay. We'll save that for a bit later. We'll use it now. So we want to get another couple of them suits. How you going, Scott? Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're enjoying. We're just attacking little levels at the moment. Which city are we in? Vegan. We want to go to a city. Yeah, it's 12:23 here. We'll check out your channel, see how you've been going. Oh, I've got a few there that I've missed. Capitan, let's have a look at. We've only got 3 territories here, so we might go out and attack some level 10s. Try and get some more bronze chests. I'll use my political officers. Now we're doing our vanguard mission. We've got to hit one of every field. We've got to hit a forest, basin, swamp, grassland, and a mountain. So what have we got? I've got a basin down here we'll smack. There you go, mate. I need a forest and a grassland now. There's our forest. When them officers and troops come back, we'll smack down on a grassland. I like to leave a comment on the videos I watch. To 14 subscribers, mate, done well. Good effort. The grassland's a hard one. Where are they going to be? So yesterday or the other day I went through and I hit a lot of the higher level grasslands because I need emerald brooches to get to the next level in command. To Lieutenant Colonel, I need 40 emerald brooches and 8,500,000 rep. We've nearly got that amount of rep. So we'll go to our main city, La Union. We'll get rid of these smaller territories. So I can send a bit further with this city. I've got the resources and the troops to do so. Well, it's going to be difficult to find. What I might do, select all gather, select all collect, I mean. I want them to gather from the grasslands because I need the brooches. There's one, beautiful. Nope, there's not one. I don't want to steal fields of other players. Oh, that's going to be hard to find. I'm going to have to enter. I'm going to have to recall this and 36524. 36524. I'm going to have to hit that field again. Being a level 10, it might work. There we go, watch it again, Alex. 200 subscribers, mate. That is awesome. That's worth a like. You're going to see everything with a level 10 on it. And recall everything with a level 3 and abandon anything lower. That's what we should have done here too. Now Capitan, we'll have a look at the troop, the fields. Excellent. So we've got to have a few more emerald brochures now. We've got 7. So it's going to take us a fair bit of time to get 40. But we can do a lot of builds. We'll get our military officer out and about. We'll do some builds today. Seems like we've got a lot of resources to use up. So I sent 100,000 trucks along to move along to the next city what resources I don't use. Awesome. Not too sure on what I'm going to build yet. I think I might try and build a couple of thousand of everything. So don't forget to put your, haven't we got an officer here? Got an officer as mayor. That's okay, we'll just put our military officer as mayor, and we'll go through and get rid of any useless officers. I've got a few pages full. First of all, we'll just do some builds. I go 10,000 of everything. as much as I can anyway. We've got 3,000 or 2,000 rockets. We've got 5,000 SPGs. Heavy tanks. So I'll try and build a bit of everything. Go 5,000 light tanks because we need a lot of them. We'll go 5,000 armoured vehicles. 2,000 motorised units. And we'll build some infantry as well. We'll go 3,000 infantry. Good effort. And I've still got resources there. We'll convince P. Adams, and you can be our mayor. Okay. Vegan dispatch. We didn't even need the trucks. But we'll take these resources for our main city, because we've got no food there. Good work. So I'll do something similar here as well in this city. Good work, guys. Let's have a look, see how far they're away. They're there. Let's get some build on. Build some of these troopers. So we've had this guy as mayor, and he's done a fair bit of builds. Oh, look at this. So every time you build in your city or do a research, your officer gets experience. So we've got 15 experience out of that. 15 points. We'll stick that straight onto politics. That politics will help us with overview with our food input. See, we get a mayor bonus. That hasn't registered yet. We get a mayor bonus of 53%. And and that's 129,000 food every hour. So the higher the mare bonus, the greater your input, the greater your resources, the quicker your resources grow. We want him as a mare so we can do our builds. So we've got a lot here building. So we might go 10,000 fighters. We'll do a lot more rockets, I reckon, this time. We'll just do the 5,000. And 5,000 heavy tanks. We won't be able to do much more builds, I don't think. Yeah, nah. We'll send them resources off to the next city. That's still a couple of days worth of builds we just set. Oops, we're going to send our trucks over, aren't we? We should build more trucks and scouter planes and stuff. Let's have a look at this mare, see if we've got a mare in here. Excellent. Elbow win. She's doing well too. We'll boost her politics up a bit too. That is awesome. But we'll marry him up, marry our military officer up to do some builds. We'll see how many builds we've got here. Got 2 days near worth of builds there. So we'll get some fighter planes going. We'll get 10,000 fighter planes. But that's only 1,000. Oops. $2,000 rockets. $5,000 heavy tanks. 5,000 light tanks. Awesome. Might be able to get 5,000 AVs too, armoured vehicles. Beautiful. I'll go 4,000. I'll go half of what I can build, so that way I can build some motorised units as well. Excellent, good work. We'll send all them resources over to our main city. Excellent. I don't think I sent... I don't think I sent my military officer over. Nope. That's okay. We get straight onto that. So if you've got more food than what your city can handle, you'll end up getting hazards or more resources. You'll end up getting hazards. Let's have a look and see. Oh, we've got to recall all these guys back and girls. All these officers. Okay, they're working. Right, let's get some builds on. So by the time we've got enough room to do some more builds, we should have enough resources to sort them out again. I've done heavy tanks, I wanted light tanks next. Good work. Still got a lot of food there, so I might transport some of that back to these other cities so I don't waste it. Good work. Check out their territories. We'll dispatch some officers over to these cities, territories with some scouter planes. Good work. We'll do the same here if we need to. And in Capitan as well. Now, I might dismiss these lot. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 officers, 5 heroes. What I might do is send these other officers over to the other cities layer them up so that they get all the points for when I do the builds. How many attacks can I do? Possibly be able to do 4 attacks. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. There's 6. There's 5 level 7s and 1 level 9. Yeah, I might do that. And I'll use my last officer for seizing these. No, I'll leave the light tanks out of it. Until I can build some more. We'll see how we go without using divisions. Try and save up our divisions. We can send, let's have a look, our staff officer as well. Excellent, I've got 10 star badges. I can boost him up to level 5. I might leave that for the moment. What suit has he got on? Might unequip that on him. That suit, that Christmas suit, will go good on a hero. What equipment has he got? That Christmas suit, I think I've got the whole suit now. That's... Oh, I have to send motorised units out there as well. Let's have a look and see. I don't think I've done my dailies yet. Nope. Good thinking. Done our Vanguard missions. Beautiful. We don't want that yet. We'll open these two. Beautiful diamonds. So we're clicking up on our diamonds nicely. We haven't done our daily chests yet. No diamond packs today, unfortunately. But that's all good. With the silver chests, you get a little bit more. That's another chief engineer set. We're getting that. Thank you. So if we put that on this fella, I should. It's level 60, isn't it? Yeah, it won't hurt him. That'll boost his politics up quite a lot. Let's boost these up to... Oh, we're in a battle. Oh no, I forgot all about that. That's not a good effort. I just lost 10,000, 5,000 fighter planes. But it's a win all the same. Damn. $10,000 motorised units lost. Ah well. So I might move him to another city. because of his politics. They should have enough. They should build up enough food. And we'll send this hero back to Lee Union. Should be Fritz, no? We'll send him back anyway. Fritz is in vegan or Onyx. Onyx. See, I'll show you. We're in vegan. Overview. Food, that's got a 65% bonus with the mayor at 81 politics, but if his politics is at 600, we'll have a look at that now. Have to wait for a little bit for it to register, I reckon. We'll come back to that city and have a look. Onyx. Let's have a look at his. I think it's only a basic mare. It's at 54%. Basic officer as a mare. Go back to vegan. We'll have a look at there we go. It's at 400%, so I'm gaining 1 million every hour. Wow. Capitan will do the same thing there as well. Might collect the common equipment. Oh, I wonder what I just received then. I'm after the 1,000. not going to give us 1,000 today. No. Let's have a look at these officers now. I want to take that recruit suit off this fella. So I've got the Christmas suit, and that Christmas suit's pretty mad. It's good for aerial assault. Gives you 2 points. I might leave him bare actually for the moment. Old Fritz over here, he can go over to the city that's got no mayor, and I'll staff up Matthews and Yahtzee, and they could be my mayor here. And old Fritz can go over to the city. We've got to get rid of some officers. We've got a few pages of officers here. Good work. And Fritzy, you're going to be my mayor. We'll have to do that to every city though. How'd he go with the times? No, officers. Good work. We'll do the same to all our cities. Just makes it easier for, well, gives me more room for better officers, I guess. You can only use a certain amount of officers in each city. And unless they've got amazing attributes, I don't really want them. See, there's a good officer there. I'm definitely I might keep her. I haven't got enough. I don't want to really keep another military officer. I've got enough military officers to work with. Come on, fellas. Look at that. I'll have to keep that military officer. 72 military. I have to. I'm glad that's over and done with. I'm going to send extra troops because these guys have no suits and they're only low levels. Beautiful. There you go, mate. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer. Don't forget to leave a like, comment. We haven't got much oil here, so we can't send much out. We've got a lot of officers that we don't need. Good work. We'll just go through and see how many attacks we've got out here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. skills. So we've got two lots of air skills and 4 naval. We're not near the sea, so we'll leave them. We'll save them up, and we'll use these air ones on him. Air recons +2. That makes the fighter planes go quicker attacks. Aerial ambush and ground ambush. Not too sure about the scouting technology, but we'll keep him like that, I reckon. Especially being a mare. Good win. I wonder if our fighter planes will do any good. We need our knowledge officer for that. Might do that tomorrow night. I like to try and command these city battles. We're definitely going to lose some tanks with these fighter planes though, and the bombers. We lost 400 or 140 40 tanks in that last bomb. I think they were bombers. They might have been fighter planes actually. My word. That's them rockets and SPGs. The rockets need to be smacking their wall. Couple more rounds. That was a nice win. Beautiful. That was another win. We'll check out them two reports. I want to suss out this basin report as well. No. So I sent some fighter planes. There we go. Sorry, bless you. Apologise for that. So we lost nearly 3,000 heavy tanks through them attacks. But we gained a fair bit of reputation. What else was I going to do? I think that's pretty much it for the night. We're running out of oil. No, we've got 10 million there, 9 million. Ah, we've got a bronze chest. Beautiful. More diamonds, please. Beautiful. Got to check out what city's not researching. We'll do some research there if we've got enough resources. Beautiful. boost him up to level 5 first before we retrain. Beautiful. It cost us 1,000 diamonds to retrain. It's cheaper to retrain them when they're smaller. Damn. When they're a smaller level. I'm putting all that on military because he's my attack officer. $145, that's awesome. So it's going to be cheaper to retrain this fella because he's a smaller level. Okay, I think I'll leave it there. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. And have a good night. Take care.